So guys, there are these videos that are trending so much on TikTok about this doctor who does DNA tests, after he said that I think he was cheated by his wife a number of times, and then it motivated him to become a doctor and help men in doing DNA tests for their kids. So this doctor bought a car from a dealership called Viva Motors. And it appears that a few months after he bought the car, that car developed issues with regard to engine because the gasket was spoiled and the car was ilikuwa inachemka. Okay? So, if you have followed that story in one way or the other, two things have happened. The gentleman, that doctor, has exposed that dealership. It seems that that dealer was aware of what they were selling. They knew the car had issues, but they went ahead and sold it. Okay? That is, the bad side that the dealer was exposed. The second thing, this doctor himself exposed himself. Why? Because there are two things that he said he didn't know. But for me, to be honest, if you have grown up to a level whereby you can buy a multi-million car, you cannot tell me that you did not know these two things that this driver said he didn't know. The first thing, he said that it is when the car developed the engine problems, it is when he realized that that car had 3 previous owners. What do I mean? Maybe the dealers were the first owners because he is that dealer called Viva Motors. They are the one who imported that car in the first place. So in the logbook, they are the first owners. That car was sold to another person, okay? And then to another person. And then the third person was this guy who is the doctor. So he never did NTSA check to see who are the previous owners of this car. He never checked, even on the logbook, it is written the number of previous owners on logbooks. He never paid attention to that. So, the other thing that he said he did not know, he said that after paying for that car, he noticed that number plate was KDU. Okay? But at the time he was buying, KDX were already out. So, guys, the guy did not even bother to understand whether that car has already been registered with NTSA or not. Because only cars that are not registered will come out with the most recent number plates. But if it has been registered, it can be a KDV, KDQ, KDW, whatever. Okay? So the guy never even bothered to find out what year, what month was this car registered. Maybe even he bought a 2017 car, thinking it is a 2019 car of registration. KDU, probably that's definitely a 2018 car in terms of year of manufacture. Or maybe even 2017, you never know. If it had 3 previous owners, that could even be a 2016 unit. But the guy never did all those things. What am I trying to say? I'm not accusing him, but ideally, in as much as you are expecting other people to advise you on how to buy your car, okay, you must do your homework, and you can't blame anyone for an assignment that you never did to protect your money. And let me tell you guys, you really need to buy a car in good condition. The cars that are being manufactured nowadays, to be honest, they don't cope with repairs. And what can I say? Invasive mechanical repairs. If your car starts to develop some issues that require invasive repairs, what do I mean? Like engine overhaul or engine big repairs or big gearbox repairs, your car will never ever come back to normal. I have seen those circumstances. There are people who have been disturbed by their cars for years and years, and those cars never get back to normal. That car will come back you'll get it back to use, but fuel efficiency will go down terribly. It will start to consume 5 kilometers with a liter. It will lose power. You'll be going up hills, and the car will not be, performing at its best. You'll not be able to use that car to its optimal use. The only thing that you can do is to make sure that you buy a vehicle that is clean, that has no issues. And guys, make use of these people who are doing pre-purchase inspection. If you're buying from local dealers, I know maybe they are being fought a lot, but please invest in them. Okay, invest in genuine pre-inspection purchase specialists, and they will help you so much. Otherwise, let me tell you, if you have a gearbox issue with now modern day CVTs, your car will never come back to normal. It will undergo all the repairs. The mechanic will tell you it is completely okay, but how you felt it the first time when it was good, you will never feel that kind of drive again. It will never go back. So please protect your money, do your assignment, do basic research, do basic education, meet people, even people like me. We can meet over coffee and we just discuss matters of cars and just tell you how to avoid these mistakes. Even if I don't have the equipment for pre-purchase inspection, there are some logical or common sense knowledge that we can exchange over coffee, and it will help you to prepare, your next purchase. But certain ignorance, to be honest, I don't expect it from people who can afford to buy cars. I hope you guys understand my point.